Okay.
In the red. Starting off the bronze match, this is Georedes playing as the trolls.
Top left, we have Brammel also as trolls with the chieftain. Yeah, so now we see the clash of the two heroes.
Yes.
Finally. And they have also different styles, so it will be really exciting to see.
You're waiting for this all day.
And both lost to the two favorites, I would say.
Yeah,
so,
that is true. Let's talk about the chieftain's pool a little bit, about the skill trees. So he's picked up, for now, Throw Junk, which just deals magic and siege damage. It's an area of effect damage with 40 range. And we've got Slam, which is a single target. No, it's also area of effect, 120 weapon damage.
The scrap thing, the throw, is actually really important because the troll players, they kind of lack the range damage early on. So you at least have something to defend yourself. At least if you go for the chieftain, I guess. The Plague Bringer, of course, is a ranged hero.
Yeah, true. What else are the key spells here, Exet? What do you think? I actually have not seen many of these games.
Don't ask me, man. Yeah, I don't know either. I haven't seen too much, so they just focus on the left tree, I would say. But again, I'm no troll expert, and I didn't pay too much attention to what he usually goes for.
I'm pretty sure there's the pickup junk, which you can scale to keep giving these protections, and it basically makes your chieftain invulnerable-ish.
Yeah.
So those can be really useful in a big fight when, you know, an entire army is focusing you down and all they do is drain your little shield.
The interesting thing about trolls versus trolls will be that it's basically like playing on a very big map because I don't think most of the sectors will be taken early on because they expand so slowly. It's kind of like if you play on those really big maps like Stonegut Fortress or something with 2 players only.
The chat corrected us. Brammel is Dutch.
Oh,
Fix the flag.
Yeah.
Well, in this hero fight, absolutely nothing will happen. They're both, well, Plaguebringer can heal up, and the Chieftain is super tanky, so he doesn't care.
Yeah, it's just a kind of thing you normally want to do until your outpost is up, but I guess they don't even take those early on, because it would be super risky, I guess, as trolls.
Yeah, and why would you get the center sector? There's no iron for the trolls at all. They just use scrap, which is all over the map. So these center regions are not particularly important to upgrade. Definitely no need to rush it. And it looks like Georedes is upgrading the back 2 sectors. No Smasher production just yet.
I really prefer that Brammel is creeping right now because Flex and Troll vs Troll seem to be less valuable than other matchups. So he just takes the experience instead. Experience and gold now in return for 1 sector.
Should be a level up here, right? Brammel is already level 3.
He needs another, he needs another one for level 4.
I doubt he'll take on the Wyvern or the big group of humans even. That's just too hard.
Probably, yes.
If he had another Smasher, that would be a different story, but it doesn't look like he's producing one.
I'm right now scrolling all over the map to see someone of them like goes for any kind of unit production, but so far it seems like it's pure economy. And really interesting to see which kind of tech path they go. It feels like trolls are a little bit more like they decide on throwers or hitting camp a little bit heavier than the other races, which kind of go for everything, you know?
Yeah, I actually like this little wall of buildings in the back for Georedes. It's really nicely laid out.
Some harassment now. Got 1 worker.
Oh, that's gonna be another.
Yeah.
Didn't garrison.
That before, really big for trolls to lose workers. Yeah, but that's kind of the story of the chieftain today. He gets harassed every time because he's so slow. And only melee with the slow attacks as well, right?
Yeah.
Like other heroes, they at least have, like, the Wolf God can TP, the Guardian of No can TP as well. So the chieftain is a little bit at a disadvantage in that regard. He needs to be careful here because the Smash Hit doesn't get to hit at all on the Plague Bringer. So yeah, he needs to be careful.
Yeah, there's gonna be more smashers, and once the fight hat completes, at least they have their sprint ability, so they can try to catch up with that Plaguebringer, but it's not easy even so. Because after a while, they just get slower.
I haven't seen Brammel use it today at all, I think. Maybe I missed it, but
Oh,
I
he
don't
doesn't
think
use a sprint?
Yeah.
Oh.
The thing with the sprint is, after it runs out, it slows you down, right? So
yeah,
you can shoot yourself in the foot with that one.
Yeah, you really gotta capitalize with the first set of hits, otherwise it's just not that good. But with all these worker kills that Brammel is suffering from, it's not great.
Yeah,
Got a garrison into the building.
Red is only now building his fight hut, so he's probably on a better eco now. I can actually check this.
Is that the 4th worker kill, I think? So yeah, coupled with that, absolutely, yeah, it has to have a better economy. That more hunting huts being made, and I'm pretty sure he overall just had more resource buildings this whole game. The Plaguebringer teleports home.
How many smashes does he have though? Not. He has 3. Okay, that's actually decent. Yeah, I was scared of counter attack, but I think he should be fine. So I guess he has a good level advantage. He has not spent all his skill points. Does he want to save it up for something, or does he just forget?
Some builds do that, but I don't see why he would do that with this.
Yeah, that's level 4 where you save up though, not level 3, because you get a new skill on level 5.
Brammel is notorious for this though.
Okay.
I've had a game with him where he saved up 10 points.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't think it was intentional. Let's hope it is this time.
Can we see? Oh, no, never mind. I always see the hunters and think they have throwers or something, or even strike blingers.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, I think, to get some throwers though.
Yeah. Okay. Red is going for the throwing camp again, and yeah, both. Okay, both going for the throwing camps.
Yeah, there's a hitting camp as well for Brammel. Where's the throwing camp? I actually can't see it. Oh, in the main, okay.
Right above the fight camp.
Oh, you're talking about Georedes' one. Ah, yeah, okay.
No, I'm about talking about Brammel's one, right?
Really?
Yeah. Right to the heart of the tribe. To the right, above the Godstone. There's a throwing
Oh,
camp.
yeah, okay. I'm just blind, sorry.
Don't worry, I'm blind as well. Proved that more than once today. Okay, he's stealing. Oh, I guess both are taking the opposite side. Creeped now. It's interesting because this sector allows you to be pretty aggressive. I guess there's a small bridge you have to cross, but still it's pretty close to the natural of the troll.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of splash damage in this matchup that would really stop you from going through a choke point, right?
Just wait till the spike flingers come out. They do AoE damage actually.
That is true. Oh, you don't want to line up too much. But we're a little bit away from that for now. Throwers have been upgraded, so... Oh god, that is a lot of throwers coming out! How many is that? That's 8 of them. Oh my god. Yeah. That's actually really scary.
It is. But you need to be careful with them, they are kind of cleanse cannons. I mean, when it comes to troll units, right? They still have over 1k HP.
Well, he could definitely go for a kill here. But no doubt Brammel would just teleport back. And he's...
Brammel does exactly the same.
Oh, he cancelled them. And he's gonna have way fewer units. He can see these coming his way now though. And there's an early teleport.
It's not looking too good for Brammel, honestly.
No, and the shield on the chieftain goes down. The focus fire is strong. Does survive, but for how much longer? Throws a bit of scrap in the middle.
There's some missed opportunities from the pullback micro. He's losing one thrower needlessly. But yeah, it's overall decent fight, but I don't think he will be able to put through here.
Well, he can still kill these stone breakers. That's good by itself as well. Although, yeah, actually that's really good because Brammel is gonna need those to make extra buildings and to rebuild this base as well.
Yeah, and also upgrading the units into throwers costs stone as well, so it's double painful. There are now some throwers. The thing is also it's awkward. One throwing camp is to the right side, and yeah, you have to manually put them there and then bring them back to your army. So it's hard if you split them over the map as well. Oh, the chieftain really low, but he manages to survive. Save for the Plaguebringer though. Both heroes are at risk here. He's not focusing down the Eye of the Tribe. Oh, but he gets the chieftain instead.
Yeah, that was a really good kill, and that's definitely a level up as well right there. Georedes is in the middle of level 4 right now.
And killing bases from trolls is always super big. They are so expensive.
Yeah, it's gonna be really painful to remake that. He's actually just gonna steal the whole thing, making a ton of hunting huts. That's gonna strip this bear. Food patches are coming up as well. We're talking with 96 population versus 57, so this is really rough. And throwers against throwers are doing pretty good damage.
And there's a smasher frontline which manages to tank for the other throwers, because throwers don't have pierce resistance, but smashers have. So it's nice to have a frontline of melee units here.
Yeah, 100%. Ooh, that's a nice hit from the chieftain. Gets everyone low, but not so low as to make this impossible. Is that a spike flinger? Uh-oh, Brammel.
Oh, there we go. The first one of the big damage boys. Yeah, look at the damage.
Those smashes are just dropping dead in no time at all. That is actually savage. But when the smashers get to connect with the throwers, that is a huge issue. They have negative strike resistance, and there's a lot of strike damage where that comes from.
He cannot afford... Yeah, okay, I think this is going really bad for him now. For Brammel, he is losing his one spike flinger. So 50% of his damage is gone with that one. They're kind of in play.
There's a lot of weak units here, but he has nothing to pick them off with. The throwers are regenerating in the back, but that's going to take them a while. More smashes are trickling through, 2 at a time.
We have no hitting cap for Geo, right? It's completely committed on those ranged units.
He has a hitting camp, I think, somewhere. I just have trouble finding it. Maybe not.
Brammel has a hitting camp, but yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, there's nothing here.
Oh, and the chieftain dies once more.
Oh no.
The only thing that's keeping Brammel alive right now, well, I don't know for how much longer, but is that there are no wall breakers really there yet. I think he has enough smashes to just kill the Eye of the Tribe regardless. Yeah, there's no repair at the moment. Okay, now there is. Yeah, he cannot afford to lose another base. This is just too much for his economy.
Yeah, I completely agree. More smashers beat fewer smashers.
Yes.
No more upgrades, no nothing. Brammel has been absolutely gutted here. Honestly, if Geo just plays this traditionally now and takes out the expansion bases, then I don't see a comeback here, to be honest, anymore.
No. I think this is over.
Yeah, he could potentially throw if he loses the entire army in a fight, but
Yeah, if he like tries to force himself into the main and he has not enough or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does the smart thing, he goes for the expansions instead. Yeah, I didn't expect this. Like going into the game, I have followed those two players that much. I know mostly only the Soul Harvest players. Oh, but wait, there are Skull Crushers though.
Oh, that could make a huge difference. They've been
Yes.
upgraded as a hitting camp in the main now. And yeah, he's killed a bunch of
it's a
smashers, but is
great
that gonna be
move.
enough?
Yeah, he's still in a terrible spot, but the move was great regardless.
And I think he's tapping out there.
He's stepping out.
Looks like the end of the game.
Nice move at the end, but it was not enough. The Skull Crushers came too late.
Yeah, that was a good attempt, but you're right, it's just far too late. And that building was probably just in the wrong place. If that had been in the first fights, could have made a big difference, but we just didn't get to see how that went. None of the players have spent any gold, by the way, in this game. Tech level 1 the whole time.
Yeah, especially for the melee heroes, I think it is important to spend your gold as they get a lot from armor because they obviously, as they are front line units, they take a lot of hits.
I like how this little pausing trick just completely takes lag out of the equation with spectating. It's very nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
but at the end of one game, I actually fasted forward and I didn't notice any lag even when I was up to date with the players.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's good improvement.
Anyways, in the red, this is Georedes, I'm pretty sure. No, it's they switched colors. Brammel is in the red now.
And in blue in the top left we have Georedes. And he is playing with the Plague Bringer once more.
Yep, same matchup. No, it's a mirror matchup. Plaguebringer versus Plaguebringer. I think Brammel decided that it's better for this. I wouldn't be shocked if he hadn't played a Troll Mirror before, to be honest. Do you think these guys met on ladder?
No, they have a ton of games though, right? It's I think it's pretty likely that they have played Trolls at some point, but yeah, it's probably not the most common matchup as the free-to-play players cannot play Trolls.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm pretty sure their pathing and their skill picks will be absolutely mirrored here. So there's really not much to talk about.
Well, you see, their selection bar is different though, because Brammel has Plague Bolt on 1 and not on 3.
Oh, wow. Fascinating. Yeah, they have different hotkeys, guys. That's the difference. That's why. Brammel is not spending any of his points on deep water, so he's out of mana right now. That is not good.
Oh yes, that's a blunder you need.
That's a huge blunder.
Yeah.
He can't heal up.
He didn't level up, yeah.
He still did not.
Well, that's a recurring theme with him not spending his skill points.
Oh, well, that's not on purpose. I think we can
No.
guarantee that.
This is a big one. You need to spend your... Like, early on it's more important than late game, even. And he's out of mana again.
He's gonna have to eat potions like this.
Yeah, I think there are some nerfs coming into play here. Not everyone here is used to playing in tournaments, I would assume so.
I assume not. He's level 3 now. So he's got 4 points in the bank. Oh, dude. Gotta spend that. I don't want to focus on this too much, but this is devastating if he doesn't.
Yeah, you can see it visually, how much further the enemy's Plaguebringer is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just an entire sector ahead, and they're gonna meet at this frontal one, and if Georedes owns that, that's just probably the end of the game right there.
Yeah. I honestly would like to see some more focus on the hitting camp from one of the players.
Sure.
I think that would be pretty nice, because throwers alone, they seem to be very squishy, and they're not fast enough to actually kite, especially not if there's a Plaguebringer as well. Okay, but Brammel will take a good fight here, since he has way more HP at this point. Has he? He's still not spent his skill points.
Seriously?
Yeah, the difference, you can just see how much like faster the mana regenerates as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, yeah. 4 points in the bank. This could be the game right there. Has to teleport out. Using the healing potions right now. And the mana potions. Georedes still has more potions.
Yes.
So this is a hero fight win. You almost never see that, especially in the mirror. That's like unheard of.
Yeah, hero fights are not that big of a thing anymore since the flex construct. Oh, whoa, big mistake. Okay, almost. This was super close.
Oh, he killed it! He killed the other Plaguebringer. Georedes so far ahead right now.
Yeah.
It's not even close. Almost an entire experience level up, and he's gonna go and harass the workers next.
His ecos should be also way better, as he has not built a smasher yet. Only the first one's in production now, so he should have his resources spent on economy.
Yeah, has to teleport out though because he doesn't have the feast on disease available and was out of potions as well. So going to buy some stuff. Selling mana, buying health. Okay, no items.
Yeah, but it's fine. Because I think the mages, they don't rely on items as much. Also, I think most players are not like... The item shop is another complex thing. This is a complex game, you know? And so I think most people are more on the RTS elements right now, as the RPG is like more detailed, I guess.
True. I mean, it helps a lot, but it doesn't like swing games very hard.
Exactly. It's a thing, like, if you decide between the store mechanics and your macro, then the macro is obviously the bigger factor here to improve at first.
Yeah, it's something you do in the downtime, I find.
Yeah.
There's no harassment and stuff. Well, the players are gonna even out on the amount of sectors for the most part. Majority is still having a tiny lead. One giant difference in the builders, by the way, is that Georedes goes for way more of the Stonebreakers. We're only seeing 2 Stonebreakers in the main for Brammel, and then he gets more in the 3rd base and the 4th base.
Yeah, it makes sense for
Sorry,
the thrower transition. He's probably going to go again. Well, as again, I'm a noob when it comes to trolls, so I don't know if the hitting camp upgrades also require stone. But I know that the thrower camps definitely require a lot of stone.
Yeah, the building itself does. Well, we can take a look, actually.
Yeah, I think also upgrading individual trolls costs stone for the throwing camp. Do we have...
Yeah, 10 stone for the building, and inside the building, if you want to make throwers, it's 3 stone each. And then 10 stone and 6 scrap for the spike flinger. So, yeah, big investment. Geordi's actually not going for the Medusas and doesn't have any units with the chieftain, or rather the hero.
Yeah, this is a nice catch for Brammel, getting the Medusas early.
Yeah, for sure.
So you can catch up a little bit in Eco. And the banner that is getting killed here is not that impactful at the moment.
No, it's something you can take over, but it's gonna take a long time until that pays off.
Yeah, I think you cannot even afford one. Yeah, you cannot even afford upgrading this one. It's like, if it was a dwarf player getting this one, it would be big, because you would just steal it right away. I guess he uses it for the Godsunder, which is a smart play. But yeah, troll outposts are so expensive, they need to be very careful where they place them.
Everyone's getting upgraded to be a thrower.
There is no upgrading camp for Geo right now, right? He's still completely on Smashers.
Yeah,
and
so
he caught him off guard pretty well.
if they sprint on top of the on the throwers, do you think they can take the fight?
I don't know, because I imagine Brammel would micro back. Yeah, decent micro by Brammel so far, but he can't afford to get surrounded here. Good micro.
Ooh, the focus fire is so strong. Look at that.
Yes.
My
Now
goodness,
we
that
see why
is very strong.
Thrower is meta.
Smasher just dies so fast, but the throwers themselves aren't that tanky. But
keep in
Brammel
mind,
is
they are-
getting a huge win here.
They are the more expensive unit. He has invested into tech already. Geo doesn't have invested anything into tech for this. So
Yeah,
his
so he's
eco
got
should
more
be
economy
better.
behind this, and
Yeah.
he's getting an even trade, which is crazy.
Exactly.
The throwers require something in front to tank, and if you don't have that, then even if you kill absolutely everything, if you lose them, that's a huge deficit.
Small mistake here. He's wasting one smasher.
There's 4 more coming, it's fine.
There, there's the reinforcement. Yeah, Brammel in huge trouble here.
He's got a bunch of idle smashers himself, so, you know, together with the Eye of the Tribe and the hero, he should be able to defend with 1 fewer unit, so it's fine.
Going for the Eye of the Tribe here is a bit ambitious though. But yeah, he's just spamming smashers now to overwhelm.
He's still got 3 abilities point not spent. Georedes, meanwhile, has double concentration on top of this.
Yeah, you can see his yellow bar is always full.
Yeah. Yeah, and this Eye of the Tribe is just gonna go down.
And the
Brammel's Praebringer dead!
Alright.
Even with the
The
throwers
throwers-
being here, I don't know. Maybe? It's so
Oh,
close,
okay,
but it goes down. And he's gonna capitalize on this right away by building on top of it. Even if Brammel somehow manages to upgrade the external camps, I don't think it's enough. He's just too far behind at this point.
Yeah, he is on 2 expansions now. 2 versus 4 expansions. So Geo has basically doubled the eco, almost.
Yeah, you had to make tribe shelters and stuff already.
Should not overcommit though. This is a bit scary what he's doing here.
Well, so far he hasn't lost anything and is running away, so I like it. It's fine. Making hunting huts at the front. And yeah, if he just takes a sweet time, takes out the Medusa or something, that would be very nice to see, I think.
Also, there's a scrap port here. Does he have another one, Brammel? I don't think so, right? So
Oh, you mean the... Yeah.
yeah, so he will
I
not
actually
put it
don't know
in
where
one
they are.
scrap.
It's so hard to
Okay,
find
he has
them.
the Medusa spot. Take.
But there's no scrap there. Or is there?
No, but he cannot even. He has no scrap pot, so he cannot even like use the collected scrap because it has to go through the scrap pot first.
Yeah. Oh, that's the problem.
That's a scary amount of throws. Like slowly, the number gets up here. The charge is actually really low duration.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, you
it's
really
easy.
gotta get on top of them. They're chunky
Yeah.
boys, they don't like to run.
I think versus Frost would be a misplay though, because then he can just run away and kite.
To some point, but when there's this many smashers, how long can he kite for?
Yeah.
Pretty much everything in this game is the same speed, by the way, guys, so gotta keep that in mind. There's obviously like siege units that are slower, but in an army versus army... Oh! That's a blunder. Is that a comeback for Brammel? He's also level
Unlikely,
5 now.
but it is something. Did he use his skill points so far? He has 5 skill points.
Oh no, please. Okay, here come the upgrades. Throwing camp for Georedes. There's no melee stuff being upgraded.
He's going for tier 2, by the way, Brammel is. It's, I think, the first time I've seen Troll trying to go tier 2 today.
Wow. Do you think we'll see any of the advanced units? I personally doubt it, but...
I doubt it because Brammel is the one who's taking, and I don't know for how long he's going to survive.
He's got these
So-
throwers which he could upgrade. Especially if you take
Oh,
this
now-
base back. Oh,
now
here
they
come
are
the
the-
smashers and the throwers. That's a lot. That's a
ton
lot.
of trouble.
Oh no.
He should probably just run now at this point.
Hey, Brammel spent his points! There's a chance he can get an
Can't
effective
take.
corpse troll. And there's also the life from death, which gives an extra shield to units.
I love the undead, the corpse troll animation, movement animation.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
I think Brammel is just doesn't have enough units here to hold on. Yeah, the hero goes down. Like bring up.
Yeah, with the throwers, sniping the throwers, and the smashers just doing a lot of tanking. I don't see Brammel coming back from this, especially now that he's trying to tech up. It's not like
And
he can
level
afford that.
6.
He needed the units.
For Geo now, as well.
42 population to 150. This game has never been more over than now.
Yes. Man, I had only 2 zeros today.
Same.
Ish.
And this is another 2-0. Better luck to Brammel next time. Georedes gets the bronze medal and the accompanying dollars to go with it. I hear there's also Discord titles that will be awarded to the players.
For the ultimate bragging rights.
That's right.